Back in 2009, the Ghostbusters franchise was undergoing a bit of a resurgence. Not only was the original film celebrating its 25th anniversary, but a new action figure toy line from Mattel had been announced, and the long-awaited and much-hyped Ghostbusters the video game was set to release in June of that year. In fact, today, June 16th, not only marks 33 years since the theatrical sequel Ghostbusters 2 arrived in theaters, but it's also 13 years since Ghostbusters the video game was released on multiple gaming consoles. And given the anniversary, a look back at the video game is no doubt in order. But as the norm, I wanted to dive into a small factoid or showcase something not all fans know about, which led me to the game's playable protagonist, the Rookie. Now before going any further, I should clarify that this video will dive into the character that was seen in the realistic version of Ghostbusters the video game, first released on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. For those unaware, a stylized Ghostbusters game was also released for the Nintendo Wii, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation Portable, with both a male and female Rookie being selectable along with an exclusive split-screen two-player mode. Early in development, it was decided that for the game to feel like a natural extension of the films, players would not assume the role of one of the lead hero characters, but instead a silent newcomer. This would allow original stars Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson, all whom returned to voice their iconic characters, an opportunity to play off of each other, attempting to recapture the chemistry of the 1984 original. At first, there was some debate on precisely who would lend their appearance for the role of the Rookie. Several Hollywood celebrities were considered, however it was decided that having an already established star in the role would likely be a bit too distracting, with the development team eventually settling on Ryan French, who turned out was the associate producer at Sierra Entertainment. Sierra was the initial planned publisher of Ghostbusters the video game. In fact, here's what Ryan said about landing the role of the Rookie.
They needed a average-looking Joe Blow off the street to play the Rookie character, and I successfully campaigned for that spot. Oh, well, they all laughed at the time.
Oh.
You know, this was back a year and a half ago. They said, you know, at one point we're going to have to choose a new character for this Rookie guy. And I literally raised my hand and said, I volunteer. You know, and everybody laughed. Oh, French, you're so silly. And then fast forward a few months, when they really need this character done, they say, you know, they come back and say, so French, are you serious about that? Hell yeah, I am. You know, I'm a big fan. Like everybody else working on the project, we're all big fans. So I did what I could and it worked out, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Now from there, we're going to shift into a bit of information that is not nearly as well known, as early in the game's development, another likeness was being used for the Rookie. That being Amelia Schatz, who at the time was the senior game designer at Terminal Reality, developers of the game. And for those that are curious, there is some gameplay of Schatz's model as the Rookie, most notably a brief cameo in the E3 trailer that was released way back in 2008, with Schatz getting slimed by Slimer within the halls of the Sedgwick Hotel. While some have claimed the Rookie's appearance was eventually changed due to the character looking a bit too much like Half-Life's Gordon Freeman, the use of Schatz's likeness was always believed to be temporary. I should also address that there is a bit of a misconception that Mark Randall, who at the time was president of Terminal Reality, also stood in for the role of the Rookie. But aside from posing for a handful of cool press photos, this wasn't the case. Those images, including the one you're seeing right here, along with Schatz's hair at the time being similar to Randall's, likely led to this confusion. Now, since his introduction in 2009, the Rookie has etched out a pretty extensive ghost-busting career for himself, making multiple appearances in the fan-favorite comic series from IDW Comics, receiving an action figure from Mattel, which in my opinion is Mattel's greatest Ghostbusters action figure, to even being included in Cryptozoic Entertainment's Ghostbusters the board game. And with that, I would like to thank the Rookie for his 13 years on the job, and here's to many more as people continue to discover the greatness that is Ghostbusters the video game. That's all I've got for you right now. As always, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News here on YouTube, bust that bell notification icon to stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Ghostbusters world. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. We have a link to that down below in the description, and I'll see everybody right back here next time.